everybody, it's Joy Bazan coming at you on Friday, February 9th. We're in deep gras. Anyway, doing well. Today had blood work done. Just want to give y'all an update what's going on. Had blood work done, and I have chemo on Monday. I know, what a way to spend my Mardi Gras. But anyhow, yes, not officially Mardi Gras Day, but my Mardi Gras weekend. But anyway, yes, so it'll be the first time that I get chemo through my port. And I'm a little nervous about it. I'm a little anxious. My friend was like, anytime you do something for the first time, it's always a little scary in this journey. And hopefully it'll be no big deal. But I'm just kind of like, okay, do I wear a V-neck shirt? Do I wear a button-down shirt? I know I can't wear probably a turtleneck or anything like that because, they're going to have to pull down and it's going to be hooked right about here. So anyway, but no, I'm recuperating from that procedure very well. Still kind of taking it easy. I can't really pick up things that weigh more than 10, 12 pounds. So I've just kind of been taking it easy. I think Monday I could probably start lifting a little bit more weight than I've been lifting. So recuperating nicely, no complications. Really was a fairly easy procedure and a fairly easy recovery. So it was a little uncomfortable finding a spot or a position to sleep in, but I lived, I managed. What else is going on? I went to see my doctor today. I had asked him about the sun. Friends of ours invited us to go on their boat with them, and I hadn't been told anything about sun exposure, but apparently the chemo I'm on, I can't really have a lot of sun exposure. He said to be very cautious and careful if I go on the boat. Anyway, and then, just was wondering what my maintenance would look like in the future because after my 2 chemos, Monday and then 3 weeks from Monday, I'm going to have a PET scan. And if clear, I start maintenance. And my maintenance is going to be, remember, every 3 weeks for 30 minutes an infusion. That's why I got the port. And it's going to be every 3 weeks indefinitely. And I wanted to talk to my doctor about that. I'm like, what does that entail? Does that entail blood work? Does that entail a doctor's visit? Does it entail, because if I do decide to go back to work, it's going to kind of play a part in my job. Going and getting the blood work and then going and having a doctor's appointment and then going and, having the infusion. I might have to leave early in whatever I do to go do all this. So I wanted to know if I were to go back to work, what it would look like. So many unknowns, but so yeah, I'm going to have to go and have blood work and a urine sample. And I will have to meet the doctor. He said maybe he could work around it if it is a problem, maybe not meet me as often, but he has to check my blood work before they give me any kind of infusion. So that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at that. Anyway, what else did I deal with that? So now I'm just having a little bit of what's it going to be like when they put the port in? It's kind of, I don't know, y'all, just kind of freaks me out. I have something inside of me. And also it freaks me out that they're going to put a needle. It's funny, the doctor's like, oh, it's no big deal. It's no big deal. I'm like, have you ever done it? And he goes, no. And I'm like, well, don't tell me it's no big deal. Kind of like Greg, Greg's always like, oh, no big deal, Joy. And I'm like, you've never done this before, anyway. Not that I appreciate them, but at the same time, it's, kind of big deal to me. Anyway, my hair is so funny right now, y'all. Starting chemo the texture has changed a bit, and it's growing like a mohawk. I look like I have a mohawk, and it's not as straight as it was. Like I used to be able to kind of, I can't, it's doing its own thing. So I just kind of go with it. And I figure either people think I am a chemo patient or a singer of a punk rock band. And I figured let them think whatever they want to think. So anyway, what else is going on? So these are just the things that have been on my mind. I just wanted to give y'all an update that I'm going to see that. And the doctor told me, he's like, Joy, you've come a long way. Like you've done a lot in the last, 10 months, And I'm like, really, I have, So I kind of have to remember that. And I'm so fortunate to be doing well and responding like I am. And it's not lost on me. It's not necessarily me either. It's, I'm just so fortunate that God is healing me, and I guess He's got a use for me besides, dying. So I'm gonna have to be a vessel for Him. So anyway, so I'm very fortunate, and I understand that, and the peace that passes all understanding, y'all. Who knows? But anyway, I am I'm hoping everybody has a great Mardi Gras weekend. I miss parading. I do love Mardi Gras. I love Mardi Gras music. I love Mardi Gras. I love being out with my friends and hanging out and having fun and running into all kinds of people. I miss it, but next year I will resume. This year I'm staying away from crowds because too much COVID, flu, strep throat, things of that nature to deal with, and I'm not fooling with any of that right now. I'm gonna try to stay far from that. So anyway, well, I hope y'all all have a great weekend. Even if you're traveling, have safe travels. If you're going to the parades, please be safe. Please don't run under a float or in front of a float, or the beads are not worth that much. Just be really careful out there, and and have a good time. And if you drink, don't drive, and all that kind of wisdom that people give you. And so I just hope everybody enjoys the time off, especially my teacher friends. I hope y'all have a great week off. Maybe I'll see y'all sometime next week. But anyway, all right, guys. Love you all. Bye.